how's it going? Michigan Mills here, making memories. Going for a walk in the desert. Going through the washes. Kind of out behind where my campsite is. I'm way over there. And just a beautiful day. Gonna be in the low 70s. I should have my shorts on, but I don't. I'm just looking at all the pretty flowers and colors, and actually bees buzzing here. Yeah. Must be some type of honeysuckle or something. You can see that bee there or not. And then they got the bitter bush mixed in here. It's quite an interesting place. It's kind of looking for. There's two people I know. I don't know. They can find heart-shaped rocks everywhere they go. I look and look. I never seem to see them. Maybe I'm heartless. I don't think so, but maybe. Yes. Lots of critter tracks here. Sure, some of it's coyote. Maybe those little kit foxes or swift foxes. I don't know. Bobcat, perhaps even. Little hole back in here. There's some kind of den up in there. I'll put my arm back in there and see what I can get. Grab it, hold it by its tail, and pull it out of there. No, that's wildlife harassment. Can't do that. Can't be doing that. Whoop, there goes a butterfly. Pretty. Yeah, so that's a big old saguaro over there. Brother and sister-in-law were here yesterday. We had a nice little cookout. Had some sausages, cheddar sausages or something like that. Nice salad, type of cold salad. But anyway, we were talking about the saguaro, and and my sister-in-law said, "Yeah, I read that it takes 75 years for the saguaro to grow an arm, and after that, I don't know. They can live up to like 250, 300 years, as far as I think I remember." I gotta relook things up. I got a Teflon brain. Everything slides off. I see all these cool facts and I try to remember stuff. And, it just goes in one ear out the other. Too many brain cells burnt when I was younger. I'm not sure. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's when you think of the desert, you just don't think of trees and bushes and stuff. And you think more sand, and it's pretty rocky in here. Here's a little more sand over this way, but it's not the desert sand you would think of going through the desert. But I'm just sort of in the washes here, and you can tell how things get pushed up when the rains come. A lot of this stuff just gets piled up in here. Beautiful, just beautiful. It's neat seeing all these little flowers. Kind of reminds me of a daisy of some sort, but not sure what that is. So sort of working my way back home. Look it down through there, and then the mountain view. That is nice. I don't care who you are. That's beautiful. See, there's no trees in Arizona. There's trees here, and there's a lot more grass and green this year because there's had so much rain. We had a lot of rain last year here in Arizona, and there's going to be just, you can tell there's just going to be tons of flowers this spring. It's only January. Only January. Look at the grass. Look. See, this is what I'm talking about. I've been coming out here 8 years, and I have not seen it this green. This is a lupine right here. That's a lupine. I get them back in Michigan. It's amazing. I didn't think they grow here. I actually saw one the other day that has flowers on it. That one didn't. They're all along through here. Here's another one. Lupine, lupin, hoopin' doopin', whoopin' smoopin', whatever you want to call them. Look at that. Mesquite there. Or it might be ironwood. There's mesquite and ironwood are real close in looks. Oh, hummingbird. Oh, there he goes. It was just a hummingbird. Cool. Some kind of bird tracks through here. There could be quail in here. I've seen a lot of little birds, sparrows and such. But look at the flowers coming up. It is going to be quite the show this spring, guys. It's going to be quite the show. Then the bushes over there, the darker ones, they kind of look like a nice hedge. That's hobo. They have a nut on them in certain times of the year. Well, late fall, early winter. They're over now, but they're good to eat. You can roast them and make a coffee out of them. Those bushes right there. There's bitter bush, the light bush in front of it, that's bitter bush. I'm surprised to see a bit of a trail right through here. I didn't think you're supposed to be driving out here, but people been, and I don't think they're supposed to be. I love these old dead mesquites. Beautiful. All right, well, I might as well show you the mountains. These are pretty. Nice and jagged over there. I'll zoom in on it a little bit. Sorry for the shakiness. There's a little bit of wind, so I'm hoping it don't pick up the wind too much. So where I'm at is actually on the edge of the Kofa wildlife refuge or wildlife area. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is, but the Kofa's over there. I'm on BLM land, and my rig is over that way. It's over there towards that range. So I'm sort of stuck in the middle. It's like clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. I'm glad to be stuck with you. Glad you follow me. I don't put out too much stuff, and I'm not the most entertaining person, but I just want people to experience this if they can't. And if you can, get out there, take a walk, get away from your rig. Go look at some stuff, man. It might be the same stuff you've seen 100 times, but you keep looking and you'll find something a little different, a little more interesting, or it's like, wow, that's cool. And I never get tired of seeing hummingbirds or butterflies or flowers. It's all beautiful. There's so much ugliness in this world, and this just gives me the reprieve I need. If I get stuck in the dang, what they call the real world, this is the real world to me. The other world is man-made, just a mess. And this is beautiful. This is what it's about to me. Maybe not to you. You know, maybe you're a concrete jungle person. And there's a lot of beauty in the cities too, architecture and the museums and art and all that. That's all cool too. But for the most part, when you're talking about cities and progress, not into it. Not into it. Oh man, I was zoomed in the whole time there. See what I mean? I'm just no good. I'm no good at this. Live action, just like Turtle Man. You must be thinking, well, this guy's a bonehead. Yeah, kind of. I am. I'm a bonehead. That's You're not gonna find anyone more real than me. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Look at these. Yeah, these remind me of honeysuckle. I'll have to look it up on my Picture This app. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming along. Hope you enjoyed the show. Face up, man. Oh man. Peace out. Get out there and enjoy, eh? Later. Once again, Michigan Mills, making memories.